What's up, everybody? How are we doing on this actually pretty nice Saturday, except for the emergency call I had this morning, but at least it's nice outside. We have quite a lot of people showing up. We had the early crew. Franco Walker left early. Megavolt Meister was in here. Lockwatcher was in here early. Joe Russ. Phil in the kitchen, Deltic Engine, Pianoman, Rob is here. There's a mouse in the house, Lockwatcher, Pancake Man, there's Benji, Katie Incredible, what's going on? TJ, Jonathan Hughes, Morpheus, what's up? Chopperoonie, I believe, was it you that said something about kinks in Clive's stream? What's up, Frank? Madam Bale? Matam Bill? Matta? For some reason I'm getting hung up on that one. Anyway, Top Smoke. Hey, Stream Elements is here. I don't know. Electron Box. Me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a poll on that there soon enough. Dude is dude. Dude's good. He, let me see if he's outside. He's not outside right now. That dude is good. Everything's been pretty kosher, whatever you want to say. However, let us cover one thing not so great, not so awesome. What's up, BigClive? Thanks for hanging out. But let's do a toast to the friends and family and everyone affected by whatever the heck happened to Gene Hackman, his wife, and their dog. If you don't know who Gene Hackman is, if the name doesn't ring a bell, like, you should recognize him from one of those pictures, you know what I mean? He's been in, like, a lot of movies. Like, that's a good picture of him right there. So a cheers and a toast to them. I hope they sort it out, and I hope there wasn't any foul play, you know what I mean? But a cheers to everyone affected by that. I hope everything works out. So. And I heard about that, and I was like, that's really weird. Like, they can't find anything wrong with the house. So, in the last report I saw that came out yesterday evening out in New Mexico was that they're still waiting for toxicology, the more in-depth toxicology reports, but they have already cleared carbon monoxide poisoning. So, don't know. Oh, and I gotta remember, live warning. In case you're joining later, every once in a while, check the live indicator right there. Make sure it's red to make sure you are up to date, or up with us live if you prefer to be with us live. Let me see here. And we do this. That way you guys can keep an eye on, PMI shows up right now. It's just Spaz chilling near where, of course, the Gucci food is. What's up, Sam? The dog starved to death in the... Oh, okay. So it wasn't that there was something going on. Okay. Gotcha. Well, yeah, that kind of helps. Well, still, that doesn't make cool. I heard that maybe they found open bottles of pills, but I don't know. That's all that could just be speculation, and I don't deal with speculation, so we'll deal with that one later. But anyway, as far as what's going on, not much. Let's see. We're up to here on Wednesdays with the nitro car, and we have the rear section that we'll be putting on this Wednesday. This Thursday is MRE menu number 4, spaghetti with beef and sauce. And I looked up some more information on the FRHs. Apparently, it's better to err with less water than a little more water. So not only are you going to do that, but I realized as I was pouring the water last week, that the water I was pouring in was like very, very, very cold. So I'm going to make sure it's like room temperature this time to see if that helps. So, either way, we're going to do that. Yeah, it was 94. Yeah, what I heard was that it was like there were pills loose on the counter, but like I said, that could be like a speculation thing there, Marcus. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. That's just weird. But I guess we'll wait and see. Yeah, the Santa Fe sheriff. That's the thing I watched. It apparently was, at this point, I guess it was about 22, 23 hours ago. Well, they said that actually, Clive, apparently the dog was just locked in the kennel, so it didn't have any food and went that way. The dog was a drug dealer, and I don't know that it was like a murder-suicide pact with their canine drug dealer. No, I don't believe so. Wife was found dead in the bathroom and had spilled pills around her. Okay. But that doesn't necessarily mean she was taking them. She could have been in the process of doing something when whatever happens. That's what we got to wait for the toxicology report. Because as, previous, like Marcus said, older people, it's not going to be unusual for them to be dropping in the pill bottles every once in a while. Especially, if you're 94 and, as far as I know, 65 and isn't always a great time for everybody either. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, anyway, why don't we move on a little bit here. What time is it? Well, we got about a minute and a half to a VertoThermoWhoofle. Nothing really cool came in this week. I don't think. No, not really. I got coffee. Like I said, I had an emergency call this morning. It was like 5 minutes after I woke up, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. It's like, yeah, I'll be there soon. Drag my ass in there, move a forklift that broke in front of one of the dock doors, and then came back. So that just means I'll be doing all my chores tomorrow during the day, and then I'll relax tomorrow night. Let's see, okay, space heater, yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. A Cake. Anytime anybody passes away, every conspiracy in the world's going to erupt. So that's pretty much par for the course. Well, it's not here yet. Supposedly it'll be here tomorrow, but the Stream Deck XL did actually go on sale, so I went ahead and ordered that. So I'll be able to move my little Stream Deck back there for better control of when I'm on the workbench, and then I'll have a bigger Stream Deck here because I need more buttons. Because I'm learning more functions with the Stream Deck, and now I just need more. So I went ahead and got the bigger one. So, I hate chores. Yeah, I hate doing chores, but I got it's gonna be vacuum. Yeah, I gotta do the usual set vacuum, do a full change on the litter box. I got a lot of cardboard I gotta take out, bag of trash, that good stuff. Your comment made, what do I do for a living? I am the easy answer is I'm a forklift mechanic. The the more detailed answer is I'm a specialist technician in material handling and heavy equipment. Uh, I specialized in being a specialist. I have every specialist certification that my company offers and some outside of the company. I work on gas, diesel, electric, propane, uh, electric, including I have certifications in lead acid, lithium ion, hydrogen fuel cells. What else? Something else. I don't know. All these different alternate power technologies, shit like that. But I primarily just work on like forklifts and stuff. And it's anything from like a pallet jack up to something that picks up fucking tractor trailers and train cars and moves them around. And, anything rated from 250 pounds to like 100,000, 120,000 pound things. And that includes like bulldozers, cranes, construction equipment. Like I work on all that stuff. And apparently I'm pretty good at it. So yeah, I have fun. Most of the time now oh wait a minute, hold on, it's VertoThermoWhoofle time. Then I'll finish that. Where I'm at with that anyway. But yeah, let's do the VertoThermoWhoofle. Hold on here. That's working. What was that? No pop-up anywhere, just a noise. I love that shit. Alright. Number one. Ooh, wow. What is that? Like nothing is popping up. Shut up. Number two. Oh, let me try to like recalibrate that or something. And why don't we do a different temperature setting? Maybe it won't be so like, holy shit. Let's try this one. That's weird. Number three. And the close up. What's up, Queen Liz? How are you? Ooh. Only half the franks. Yeah, we're not fully franked up today. Flip that on back. But yeah, at this point, I'm basically either Master Chief or Doom guy. They just keep me in my tomb in Amazon working on basic bullshit. Then they just fucking like, open the fucking door every once in a while when I got to go out there and save the world on some shit that nobody else can figure out. That's fine. Like Amazon's not a horrible account if you just basically if you just stand your fucking ground and don't let them walk all over you. Oh, Rob, yeah, that's just, you made a comment, Rob, earlier that made me remind people to hit the live button. It seemed like you were pretty far behind. It doesn't look like blood dripping from your ceiling or anything. No, not at all. No. This is the ghostly house where all the blood hits the top. Boozy knows what's up. Yeah. So yeah, I just sit down there and every once in a while it's like, come here. All right, fine. But that's whatever. Yeah, that's what I do. So throw you a box of Fruit Loops once in a while. I wish. Actually, nah, not for the Cocoa Puffs. There, C2S. If they could throw me a box of Cocoa Puffs every once in a while, that'd be fucking great. Or Cocoa Krispies. Like, I'm really good with either one because they both taste fucking awesome. But yeah, if they could toss me a box of Cocoa Puffs every once in a while, that'd be fucking great. The red on gray is a nice color scheme. Yeah, it's a little, it's like that it's mostly gray and it's just red where it's hot. I like how it's a fairly sudden change. Like, I'm looking at the color scale, but like I kind of like that when it just makes shit more obvious, I guess. C2S, you like Lucky Charms. Dance in your pants. I do that at work sometimes. That's whatever. Oh yeah, speaking of in your pants, let's do that survey or that survey, whatever. What the fuck are they called? Poll. Yeah. Let's do a poll about everyone's polar hole. Do you have a kink? And that means, you know, something either that you wouldn't tell anyone about or something that you're just like, hey, look at me. You know, like a furry would be like, being a furry is kind of, you know, it's considered a kink and that's a more obvious kink. But do you have hidden ones, secret ones? Let's see. Yes. And then I'll put obvious for like something you're very obvious about. You know, you walk around with a shirt that says I like butt stuff or something. Yes. Hidden. Some secret thing. Nope. Nope, you're a pretty straight shooter. And remember, this is all anonymous. I can't see shit. You can't see shit. And as soon as this stream is over, it never existed anyway. Nope. Or I even put a used to. Used to. Now I'm vanilla. Is that still the right word to use for that? I don't know. Do you have a kink? And even saying I like butt stuff, like nowadays that's barely a kink. That's kind of just like a standard option, I think. I don't know why I'm so shaky today. Like my hands really been bad. 2 clowns juggling my balls count. That's actually not a bad kink there, James. That counts as a good kink. I mean, especially if you're just walking around like the fucking circus with your balls out and clowns falling around going like that would be a pretty obvious kink. I don't know how the circus would necessarily feel about it, but then again, it depends on what kind of circus you're at, don't it? Cut out the caffeine. I can't cut out the caffeine. I'm drinking actually less caffeine than I normally would. I just have some days just because of my neck. Some days are worse than others on the old nervous system there. The old spinal cord, and it's bullshit. I gotta find that CD, that sphere where that CD is. It may actually be in this. That might be it right there. I have a CD somewhere of my MRI. Maybe one day we'll have a little stream of inside Scruff. Boozle, yeah, I have a kink. Everybody does. Y'all liars if you don't vote. Well, see, luckily here, Boozy, yeah, most people here just seem to definitely have a kink, whether they'll admit it or not. So, yes, it's a CD. They still may. Well, that was from 2016, but you know, maybe we'll look at that and just be like, yeah, it's this, but worse, you know, because it's definitely worse than it was. What do you call a happy cowboy? A Jolly Rancher. That's actually, I used to call Jolly Ranchers happy cowboys. Just because I was fucking weird. You need a dab to calm your nerves. Actually, we could probably do a phone call that would actually get that started. Let's sing. What's up, Ed? Zenzinger, my kinks flip with the hour of the day. That's my boy. That's my boy. Ooh, 43% of you have a hidden kink. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, I would probably fall within that. But let's talk about one of my kinks right now, shall we, ladies and gentlemen?
Is this what you like? Is this what you like?
No, actually, let's go ahead and yellow. Mm-hmm. No, it was just a fucking stand-up for. Yeah, it was pretty standard issue. I was thinking of recording it, but I've already done a recording of that. But I did tear down that pump that was noisy as fuck. Made a video out of that. Yep. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll have something fresh out tomorrow. Alright, cool. Thanks. Cheers, everybody. Hey, what's up, Celeste? And remember, think about it. Like, this is fully anonymous, so by all means be honest, not only with the survey, but with yourself. Maybe this is one of those turning points for you. Yeah, maybe I'll. Where is my dab rig? Where are any of my dab rigs? I got a couple in here somewhere. I think Ron Ono's is in here, and I know the other one is somewhere. I feel like the Joker in Batman when he's trying to blow up the hospital, and he's like, I'm just like, it's fucking, it's fucking wherever the fuck it is. I don't know, fucking, where the fucking fuck? Hey, that's weird. It's probably on one of these shelves because it has liquid in it. So I probably tossed it into a shelf so I wouldn't spill it. I don't know. I'll look for it later. That's probably not the best time. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear a kink, but not for me. Well, yeah, that's fine. I'm not one of my casual kinks is like Asian massage, you know. But I've talked about that before. Like that's kind of one of my standard go-tos. But if anybody would care to share one of your more public kinks, by all means, let's see where we can go. Playing Where's the Dab Rig? Yeah, I know Ron Onis is around here somewhere. And I know my big rig. Maybe the big one's in the bedroom. I may have taken it in there. I thought it was in here, but that's all right. Maybe when we're doing Pussies and Piano, I can do a quick sweep of the room. Mr. Egg Cake, that one points. What's up, Herbert Throwls Offensi? Oh yeah, we'll get to some pictures here too from what everybody's sending in. Guess I can close the Gene Hackman thing there. We'll get past that. We got our usual from Lockwatcher. Minimize that. We got a couple. We got haven't looked yet, but I imagine we have an update from the Jubinator. Where? Oh, okay. The cat camera is. Oh yeah, there is Poofers. I said I hear her, but yeah, she's right next to the yellow plate, just meowing her head off. Shiatsu massage is amazing. I've never actually had like an actual like Asian massage thing. Like The couple massages I've got were not, I don't know, just like regular massage parlors. I think one of them happened to be Asian, something like that, like an Asian person there, something like that. Or like an Asian person that was just doing regular massages, something I can't remember, but I've never had. Actually, most of the massages I've been to, like they feel great while you're getting them, but my back is so fucked up, I'm just like in pain afterwards. No happy ending. Although one didn't invite me out for drinks, but that's not a happy ending. That's a another thing. You know what I mean? There. That was out in Colorado. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Catching some booty while working out there. Did you hear about the guy who drank invisible ink? He's at the hospital waiting to be seen. I don't remember what her name was. I don't really know. She was alright. What about Shih Tzu massage? Like, was I getting trampled by like a bunch of Shih Tzu doggies? I guess that would be fine. Cats are a lot better at it, though. I would think. I'm surprised dude hasn't flumped in there. Yes, Shih Tzu is a dog breed. She's trying to tear down. Oh, okay, she's scratching. Yeah, they've taken to scratching that a little more lately. I'm not gonna have much of a like anything wood in the house is pretty much destroyed, no matter how many scratching things I put. I may actually put one there to help deter that because I just got another one, and I'm getting ready to probably next month, late next month, I'll order a whole bunch of cat stuff for the new cat room, and maybe instead of recording it, I'll just like live stream it, put cat stuff together. Ugh. Oh, top of the hour. Top of the hour too. Cheers, everybody. Steve Adler's. Oh yeah, love me a good cat massage. Yeah, Tiny Mama used to do that a lot. Like, I'd be, in the bathroom having a seat, taking care of business. She would a lot, like for a certain time period of her age, I guess it was probably between like 2 and 3 years old, she'd jump up on the tank behind me and just start right on the neck. Like she just knew. Like she would just fucking like make, making dough, fucking warm up my neck right in the right spot. And she would do it to anybody that apparently that sat on the toilets. I don't know what she was doing, but she would do that all the time. It was awesome. It was probably better than most actual the massages I've gotten before because it's a little different when it's like a fuzzy paw as opposed to someone squeezing you. What's up, Leaf Milo? Some mentioned we need two tones, like cow, moo. Big Lego cheesy cow. Arm & Hammer hardball litter is amazing. No crumbles. Fair enough. I use Tidy Cat's red lid multi-cat litter solution. Every once in a while, if they're out of it, I'll get the black more version, which is like the same thing. I think it just smells a little different or something. Tone down the backdrop lights. That's all the light we have in here right now. I'm working on that. Benji, I've investigated myself thoroughly and have found myself to be not guilty. That's good. That's good. That would be appropriate. I mean, I don't know. Let's if you want to see, try this. Alexa, studio lights off.
Okay.
I don't know. What do y'all think? I'll rock this for a little while. But either way, and actually we can just do a poll about it, I guess, in a bit. But I'll get ready to close the kinky poll here in a moment. If you haven't already voted, by all means, have a vote. And remember, these are anonymous to everyone. We can't see who voted for what, so. Looks the same. I can tell, I can see the difference. Like, my head isn't quite glowing as much, but Scruff After Dark. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Scruff After Midnight, rolling at ya. Oh, shit. A little bit of that. Why'd it go dark all of a sudden? Because I turned off the studio lights. Just to see if this would be an acceptable lighting condition for you. Wait, I gotta get my headphones if you're gonna do that. Well, let me know. Not so much Chrome Dome. Yeah, I don't know. I can try that. Well, I'll turn it back on here in a minute and then we'll do a poll. It's after midnight here, says Web Debbie. Actually, yeah, I guess it would. Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, I guess that would be, wouldn't it? I think people's kinks are in their online names. You got something going on with jelly beans? But yeah, some people, I would say that is true. Hotmail is back online. Oh my lord. Was Paul Norman stepping out? Kinky boots. I'm off to sleep. All right, Paul. Have a good snooze. Sleep well. I do not have a frog fetish. That is that is pretty assumptive. Well, yeah, well, I guess some people probably do have a frog fetish of, on some level. When you see some people with so many, like, frog things, you just know. What's up, Mr. S? I remember that. How you doing this evening? So would I be putting booze up my hole? I mean, you wouldn't be the first person to do it. I mean, let me know. We can probably do something at the shop. Sure, we could work that out. Sure, most of the people around you would be more than willing to assist. And then we'll test it on Logan. I'm sure he'd be fine with it. Marcus says, kinks are fine, but using Hotmail in 2025 might be taking it a little too far. Yeah, Hotmail. Who do I know? Someone else that has a Hotmail account. I can't remember who it is. But someone, like, I'd say within the past year, like, yeah, blah, blah, blah at Hotmail. And I'm like, seriously? Oh, all right, that's cool. Yeah, they wouldn't want Logie. Damn you, you beat me to. They would. Oh no, they would want Logie. Damn, you beat me to. Yeah, we know how that works out. I saw that email that was sent that was then photoshopped, and then the response that was great. Anyone with who? What? You have it? Was that? That may have been. Yep. Come on, what are you doing? Nah, that's cool. I still have a fucking, I still have some old email accounts that I know are active, and I'm like, yeah, I still have the password to that. ASL, what's your ICQ? My ICQ was 400 something thousand. I was under 1 million. I was one of the early ICQers. I'm old. He was so pissed about that. That's fucking great. That's he just can't get used to it, can he? He asked for it. Ah, boy. No, my IQ is 137. There, Fama. By the way, welcome. Bocconcini cheese and fusilini pasta off a nude model. Fucking, where do I sign up for that? Well, I guess depending on the nude model, that sounds like that could be quite delicious. Delicious. God. like something changed when I lost this tooth that makes it difficult to say words that end in like ish, delicious. Like that, losing that tooth, like that makes that very difficult. Like it ruined his Friday night. Oh my God. Come on. See, and then that just makes it easier and makes you want to do it more if it's that easy. I really love the word plethora. It means a lot to me. Nice. I can't get over the loss of Nokia. Like, what did they finally flush themselves, or the fact that they just kind of fell behind everything? Do they still exist? Skype. And it's funny, Chaga Jelly Bean. As soon as they forced you to use Skype in Windows and to like force install it and all that shit, that's when everybody stopped using it. It's amazing that Microsoft, especially, and other things, as soon as they force you to do something that a lot of people were doing anyway, then they're like, you know what, fuck you. I'm like, I get that. Like, I'm enjoying your shit, but I'm enjoying it because I have the freedom and the choice to use it and use other stuff. And when you force me to install your bullshit, you can go fuck yourself. Like, I still have a Skype. I think the last time actually, no, the last time I used Skype was for work. And it was some weird, I had to talk to someone in the Netherlands to program a glass installation tool, like this big articulating lift that had giant fucking suction cups on it to install pieces of glass that weighed up to 2,500 pounds. So like big fuck off. Like that's what they use to install glass in like skyscrapers. And he had to connect through Skype to me while I was at work. And then he remotely logged into the work laptop and helped program this. And the best part of it was he needed a fucking 100-kilogram weight. I was like, best I can do you for that close is 225 pounds. He's like, yeah, that's good enough. I went, all right, hold on. I'm not going to be available. He went, what? I went, I'm going to be standing on it. That's all we got. He went, okay. So I just hung on for dear life while I'm like, I'm like, yeah, we're good. It's fine. Glad I lost a little bit of weight. Oh, shit. ICQ did finally shut down. No shit. Just a few months ago? I thought it was like long gone. That was fun. And then they needed 2,000 pounds, and we happened to have a battery that was like 1,996 pounds. So like I threw a book on it, kind of thing. That was fun. That was about 4 hours of just talking to this dude from the Netherlands, getting everything programmed in. And then I got to keep the software. So as I watched him, I was asking questions. So I was able to, I became the guy on the East Coast because there's only 3 of them in the fucking country. Of course, I got to work on all 3. But it was a cool hands-on training session, I guess. Like you don't get that kind of training in a fucking lab. So human precision calibration weight. Yes, that was apparently me. Yeah. All right, let's see. We'll end that poll here. So we have 30% of people have an obvious kink. That's cool. 44% have a hidden kink of some sort. 23% are lying to themselves. And 4% used to, but now they're just kind of chill. Yeah, and I get that at some point you're like, all right, put the fucking chainsaw down, dude. Like, I think we're good. So, I get that. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Just the tip of the pole. A little pole, just the tip. All right. So here we go. Here's the next pole. Okay, let's see. Does Scruff know how to spell? No, he doesn't. Studio lights. Oh my god, dude. It's because I'm reaching past one keyboard to another keyboard and this and that and, you know, lame excuse, blah, blah, blah. Keyboard. Fuck. Studio lights. Yes, no. Yeah, I mean that's kind of a given. Yeah, I mean yes or no. That's pretty much it. How do you get it? It's not there. It is. All right, we'll just do that. So we've been rocking this for a few minutes. I know it's definitely a little. It's at least a little bit darker, and you can tell because that's a little thingy. So we have the way we were doing it, and now we have this way. Try cleaning the lens. The Christmas tree star is the blur you're seeing is the off the back of the thing. That should be pretty clean, but we can try it. Let's see. So we have this, or we have Alexa, studio lights on.
Okay.
We have this. Leave this like this, and I have a lens wipe. I'll hit it. It should be clean, but you never know. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the glare going down on that anyway. I don't know if that changed anything or not. Seems like about the same. Alexa, studio lights off.
Okay.
Alright, everybody take a break and wash your glasses. That might be a little less glare back there. You having fun with that one there, TJ? Stop, no, stop. I'm sorry. There are no device called studio lights. Alexa, what's pi to 100th factor? Shit, did I say that right?
The answer is 0.01.
I have no idea what she heard. Well, I just blurted that out all wrong anyway. What the? Joe Worrell kink is extreme. What is the Joe Worrell kink? Oh, it's actually pretty okay. She was accurate the way I said it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I said. Yeah, that would be the better one. Yeah, like when I say, Alexa, what is pi to the 23rd decimal? She didn't hear me. Did anybody else's hear it? Do you have the new Chat GTP enabled? I do have devices that support it. As far as I know, all my devices support it, including all my screens, but I don't believe I've I haven't received an email or anything with an offer. So I know they're just starting to roll that out. Needs more quiet space. Yeah, I do kind of go pretty quick. Ranona, mine answered. My Alexas respond. Yeah, some of them respond to quicker speech when I'm all hyped up, and some of them don't. Dutch Taurus, Alexa can't hear you because I'm wearing headphones. Yeah. Yeah, we have fun. I'm not going to do anything horrible yet. Maybe one day, we'll see. Well, you've got to figure at this point, Amazon has been smart enough to build in enough safety on devices that you really can't trigger anything too horrible over stream. At least nothing I'm really thinking about. Oh yeah. Happy 420, everybody. Grab a shot, grab a drink, scratch your butt, pet your cat. Take a toot. Happy 420. Appreciate everybody hanging out. You have headphones, Scruff. Apparently some people like to see ears. Yeah, I just like to hear to make sure I'm not, like, accidentally doing the whole stream like this, and everybody's like, oh my god, he's pure evil! Because I know I would end up leaving that fucking pitch knob in the wrong place at some point. Alexa, are you tied into Skynet?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
She denies it. What is... Oh, that clicked as soon as I was reading it. That's just good. What's a zebra? A few sizes bigger than an A-bra. Oh, shit. She claims innocence. Of course she does. Of course she does. Okay, let's, why don't we take a look at some pictures here. We'll start with, some pictures from Lockwatcher. Where did they start? Let's see here. Ooh. All right, where I think the chocolate chip banana. Ooh, okay. Or was that probably? This from Lock Watcher. Chocolate chip banana pancakes, apparently. Is that what you said? Oh, chocolate chip pancakes. There, that's the best kind of pancake there. I don't actually put syrup on them, just tons of butter. Or I'd put that on there too with no syrup. So that definitely works out. Buttermilk syrup. It's just that weird, clear, epoxy looking stuff. It's like you glued your pancakes to your plate. That looks like regular syrup now. Like, what are we doing here? Are you changing up syrups on us here? That looks good. Does anyone use film anymore to shoot production? I don't know. Personal size cowboy candy barbecue sauce and pulled pork pizza. Oh, yeah. A little bit of bacon in there, too? Or is that just the pulled pork? That looks fucking good. Should have spun it halfway through. Come on now. Don't trust the ovens. Always spin it. Always spin it. That looks good. That looks good. Strawberries. Those are not straws. I do not see any straws in there. I see lots of blues. And a slice of said pizza. Okay, that's definitely pork there. That's pulled pork. That still kind of looks like bacon up there. Yeah, that looks good. It's good. I got pizza, what, last weekend? And let me flip back here a second. We have a Vala vid. Let me get that set up. And we'll see what Kevin Hardesty sent in. It's one way to make sure you're using all the scraps. Oh. Nice. Dog bag 1. It's definitely good to have a built-in food disposal unit in the house. Oh, hold on. Last week we missed, I somehow missed the flat cat that came in. So here's last week's flat cat. Not looking very thrilled about the 7-legged spider, which is not that uncommon. Spiders lose a leg. That's not that unusual. They usually get it back in a molt, but that is a flat cat looking not too happy about the spider. Figured I just remembered to throw that back out there. I saw that after the stream. I went, holy crap, how did I miss that? That was kind of a bummer. Because we were looking for Flat Cat earlier. And we have from Kevin Hardesty, the Kittes. Look at the floofers. Catching that sunshine. No zoom. Keep forgetting. That's great. Even it is funny how like dark color cats can turn a completely different shade in the sunshine, and most lighter color cats just stay the same. Although Ronnie, who's a a light ginger, he usually turns pink in the sun. Oh yeah, catching all the sun rays. Got the tuck tail for maximum warmth. Got that upside down smile on the face. That's a happy kitty. And a video. Can we make it bigger? Really? Alright. So we have a bean video. I don't know if it's looping. Oh, no, it just stopped. Yeah, the video stuff through the Google Voice is kind of rough. But either way, thank you for those. Like the updates on the kittes. Get that, down that, and put that over there. And let's see what we got over here. Oh, okay. Why didn't that come through? That's weird. Hey, we have from Red Dwarfer a well-endowed gnome, and then some pics of the Jubbinator. That is a fairly well-endowed gnome. He is fancy. He is making the ladies happy or hospitalized. One of the two. That'll get the job done. No, is that it? That's a like a doormat thing. Okay, it's got Pennywise in there. I was like, what is the thing? Eyes. Pennywise. Same Pennywise that rides in my passenger seat. The Jubbinator. Not too worried about Pennywise. That's good. That's good. Burl. Terrain Tamer 4-wheel drive with the Jubbinator. Can't get the. Why can't I zoom that way? All right, we'll do that. That's cool. Down underism. This is a ute. Oh, ute. It's not a truck or a pickup. Oh, because it's a utility body. Yeah. Yeah, we would just call that a utility body. Some people will call it a ute, and most people go, huh? And I'm just like, yeah, okay. But yeah, utility bodies. Yeah, I got to deal with that because of the service vans. That's cool. Meow. 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 The Jubbinator. Chillin with the bell. The jingle jobs. Jingle jobs. Oh, we got let's see, 6 things here. All right, we have unit Sony ST5066 maybe. Nice. That's Sputnik. Spoop. Oh, it is Sputnik. Oh, cool. All right, I like that. That's cool. The old school stuff. I gotta get a new solder station. Old school Kenwood. The older radios were like so much better. Sony ST5066 AM FM tuner. Thought that was a key cat for a second. I was like, oh, look at the big fluffy. Wait a minute. Tandberg. Never heard of Tandberg. That's a chunker too. Man, look at that. FM stereo receiver, FM AM stereo receiver. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Stereo cassette deck. So let's see, they look sort of, almost, are these the same company? No, okay, the wood is different. Okay, never mind. Very nice. We have no caption. Let's see, are those like little cloves? I feel like those are cloves. Does anyone listen to the radio anymore? You know, it's funny you bring that up, Kevin Hardesty. Kevin. In the, like earlier today, I was thinking about it and I was like, are like YouTube live streams for some people kind of like the new radio? Because you figure with neighbor cat having a time there. You figure radio, it's not interactive, but it can be, because a lot of radios, especially like morning shows, you can call in. Thank you, Benji. Like you can call in and you can interact with the DJs, request songs. You know, they may have a quiz thing, or sometimes like, hey, call and tell us your dumbest blah blah blah. From Pianoman, we have Poppy update. So this was last week. Here's this week. But so you have this option to listen to someone ramble on about nothing. But like on YouTube, you figure like right now we have about 100 people watching or listening. Again, like a radio, because a lot of people, they'll just turn it on and then they'll do their thing. I used to have exactly one of those frogs. It was called the Scrufdog's Nipple Hour. But anyway, so like a lot of people, they'll listen. Like you figure it's 100 people. There are not 100 people in chat, obviously. So it's like, say, just off the top of my head, say like 50, 60 people. Like I may have never interacted with them. But for some reason, they keep coming back and hanging out. Kind of like a radio station, kind of like television. Like YouTube is taking over local media because everyone's treating it just like that. And you don't, almost like one pushes, like you don't have to go get extra shit for it because it's built into your computer, it's built into your phone, it's built into your TV. You don't have to go buy a stereo, which is why a lot of people don't have one. Or if they do, they just have a receiver and speakers and they're like, AM, FM, what do I need that for? Really, I find that in a lot of cases, the only time people have AM, FM radios that they use is if they're sports fans and they want to listen to it because like they've always listened to it. Or they like some people I know will listen to the radio because they have better commentary than they do on TV and they'll set the delay right. You know what I mean? So that they can line everything up. Like it's I don't know. But no, I kind of feel like it's like YouTube and like Twitch, like they have absolutely just destroyed local media. Like I haven't, like I listen to my radio station, like I listen to Yeah, whatever, fucking 100.7, The Bay. Crazy. You know, it's a quote oldies rock station, whatever. But yeah, so it plays all the shit I listen to. A little bit of newish stuff here, but like that's the only local media I use, and that's just when I'm driving to work. I do occasionally listen to it on my phone because they have an app. Like if something really interesting is going on, I'll turn it on my phone and stick it in my pocket so I can listen to it. But like I don't even have cable TV anymore. Like I watched 4 channels. Like I was like, I'm not paying, you know, $150, $200 a month to watch 4 channels sometimes. So I mean, that's why I got rid of Netflix. I got rid of Hulu. When I want a movie, I just get said movie and watch it. And I don't go for a whole lot of movies anymore. Here and there, here and there. JSS Wizard, I like to tune distant AM radio stations late at night, often thousands of miles away. Do you have a rig for such thing? Like, are you shooting a skip, or you're like listening for skip sounds, or you just have a antenna? Like, and when you do that, is it just a challenge to find them, or do you find the sound quality to be better than listening to something local per se? DXing, yeah. I used to shoot skip with my my old Midland setup with a 120 watt linear SWR meter, custom KW, or was it K40? Yeah, K40 antenna. It was nice. Got the job done. Rob, I don't watch TV anymore. Yeah, I don't like well, I guess I don't even know if Freevie's still around. Wasn't that ending? But every once in a while I would pull up Freevee on the Fire TV or Fire Stick or whatever the hell it is and watch. Um, but yeah, I don't really do the TV thing. Sparks, what's up? Hey Scruff, just wondering how it's going with the bridge. Apparently they've started overnight demolition. But they're not telling anybody when it happens, but apparently one of the pylons is down. Like I looked out and I went, oh yeah, when the fuck they do that? And apparently it had been a couple nights before. They're being very like hush hush about it because they don't want a lot of interference. So they've started the demolition process of the old stuff. Larry X Owens, Cody for the win, or for us old asses, call it Xbox Media Center. Yeah, I think I still have a couple of original Xboxes with Xbox Media Center on it. And at one point, I had a dedicated box that ran XBMC on it. Love that shit. That's one of my favorite fucking, I share that on a couple streams. Fucking love this thing. Shit, you bring up Xbox Media Center, then if you ain't heard of these motherfuckers. Oh shit, we're still on that. Now we're still staring at Rob stuff. Hold on a sec here. I forgot we were on that. Hold on. Remember that. This is my little pry bar. I still use this motherfucker all the time. God, I got so many mod chips just sitting downstairs and shit. Ah. Oh, good old Xbox mods. That was the day. That's a great pry bar. It's made to get the heat sinks off the Xbox 360s, but it can pry into fucking everything. Like whatever the hell it's made out of, it is sturdy because those clips on them fucking Xboxes were fucking tight. They were under a crazy amount of tension. Like I think this might be spring steel because it's not no cheap ass alloy. Like whatever they did, they made it fucking right. Like it might be like some kind of stainless alloy spring steel, something like that. But it's a great little pry bar. Whew. Yes, yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. I've had a lot of fun playing and modding Xboxes all through the years until Microsoft actually decided to buckle down and like do the security right. What's up, Leon? How you doing? I'm doing fairly well. Oh yeah, what's up there? Let's see, studio lights. Most people say yes. All right, Alexa, studio lights on.
Okay.
I'll leave them on for a couple more minutes, just in case you want to change your vote. But right now, more people would like them on than they were off. But just in case you want another look. That's everything. All right. What's going on with the Brooklyn Bridge? Something happened on the Brooklyn Bridge. What do you call a potato wearing glasses? A spectator. Nice. See, what do we got from Electron Box? The complete shit tip, but the cat has found an exposed area to... Nice. Oh, no, like that. That's a workbench that's being used. Ain't nothing wrong with that Electron Box. Here we go. This is what this is how you know a bench is getting used. And it would make sense that the cat can find a spot to sit, because that's about the spot you leave so that you can actually do the work that you need to do. Let's see, besides that, scope. Is that a signal generator, I think? It looks like probably a power supply. Maybe that too. Fluke thing. I think at least one of those is a signal generator. I don't know that I have much of a signal generator. No, I don't actually have any signal generators that I can think of. Red Dwarf, I can still see the wall. Well, I mean, you know. Actually, my workbench, you kind of can't see the wall either. Okay, but no, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, you got to start something. Oh, you see that? Look at that. Holy shit. That's nice. You know, motherfucker serious when they got that. Stretchy cat. From 404. Super floof with the pretty blue eyes. Look at that floofiness. Siamese and ragdoll kitty cats are awesome. Here's a video. Making them biscuits.
What are you doing?
Floof biscuits. Hey, don't worry about what I'm doing. That's a good kitty. Wow. Hypno cat. Sleepy kitty. There's another floof. Look at all that floof flying out. Wow. That's a cool kitty cat. And what do we have from Chris? We have two. My dad found my old Darth Vader helmet in the basement. I think Jason likes it. Nice. Darth Kitty. Wow. Look at the kitty cat. Wow. 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 Fuzzy cat. I appreciate those pictures, everybody. Darth Kitty. And I think we're good for the moment. All right. Oh, wow. We are way past Pussies and Pianos, aren't we? Holy shit. Sorry about that. Someone should have spammed the shit out of me. So let me know. Because I think I was just like running my mouth for a while too. Oh yeah, well, Frank tried. Yeah, it's like like spam the shit out of me when I'm running late like that. Shoo. Anyway, let's get that going. Let me get that ready. Sure, the cats aren't there. They don't give a shit. All right. Let's see. Cat plus Rob. Boom. All right. So let's do pussies and pianos. I'll get them set up, and I'll see if the bong is in the room. I'm not going to search like all over the place, like out of the room, but I'll see if that bong, or not the bong, the dab rig is here. If it is, then maybe I'll plug it into the charger for a couple minutes and maybe look at that shortly. So anyway, ooh, yes, dropped. Okay. And then we'll deal with the poll again and go from there. So let's go ahead and flip that over. And oh, back that ass up and go. And thank you, as usual, Pianoman, for some good tunes while we watch the kiddies do what kiddies do. Big stretch. Ooh, that was weird. Was that cut differently? Oh, one of them is a little more zoomed in. Oh, this one, I guess, is a little more zoomed in than that one, I guess. What's up, Lori? How you doing? How's chat doing here? Is it just me, or is one? Yeah, Tiny Mama's on the other side of the door. She was just kind of sitting there, and so she's having her. She's like right on the other side of the cat door, doing her thing. So every once in a while, she'll just kind of do that. I don't know. This morning when I went to find her, she like came out of the couch like a freaking weevil. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you like to hang out in the couch. One day I'm sitting there and I'm chilling, and all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck? And she comes like out from behind me. I'm like, good lord. Yeah, they tend to chase him away. That's all right. He gets a couple little extra treats when they get treats anyway. The cat stole your seat while you were away. That's why you should always put 2 cushions on the chair. That way, if the cat takes your chair, you just lift up the first cushion, you sit down, and then put the cushion on your lap. And I'm pretty sure I have a little bit of slack in the cable. If I have remembered this week or tomorrow, I'll try to lower the cat camera some. Get like a better view. I don't know that it'll be as good as it was the other way, like, with that close, but that also being that low made it hard to see all the cats behind the other cats. So we'll I'll mess around with that a little bit. What's up, Josh? What do you call a shoe made out of a banana? A slipper. That's Jack Attack. The doob seems to have integrated really well, says Sparks. Yeah, they still have little tiffs here and there, but it's a lot less, and he's been getting cooler and cooler with me, so he's definitely getting more comfortable overall, I would say. So that's good to see. The biggest concern I had was Ronnie, dead center right there, my little ginger buddy. Because he's the most like timid of cats. Like if anyone from besides me is inside this house, he will be gone. Like you will not find him. He'll be somewhere, usually in the basement, hiding, because he does not like humans at all. Poofers may float in and out, maybe. Spaz will just find. Spaz doesn't care. She's the one that's top. The tortie up top. The darker tortie, she doesn't, like, anyone shows up, she just lays on you. She doesn't care. Tiny Mama will investigate because you're on her turf. But I don't know how Dude would do, because I haven't had anybody in the house since Dude has arrived. So, but I was worried that Ronnie would, like, turn into the basement cat. But nah, he seems to do well enough with the Dude at the time. Like, at current time, anyway. But sometimes one goes after the other, sometimes the other goes after one, that kind of thing. It's all pretty normal, I would say. I've been to kind of get him a little closer when I get home from work. I usually kind of sit down and watch a little TV in my bedroom for like a half hour or so, just to kind of wind down and give my back a break. And lately I've been letting him in, just him to hang out, and he's been like sniffing around and stuff like that. But he's been kind of jumping on the bed twice so far, and kind of was like looking around, and then like he'll jump off. But I've been using that to help get like more one-on-one time with him, I guess you'd say. I think it's working, kinda. But he's been pretty chill. We got 2 minutes, well, about a minute and a half to the top of the hour. Spaz, I'm not really sure how she's doing. Like I said, she's top dark torty. She's definitely showing age, I guess you could say. Kind of concerned about that. Yes, I did find the dab rig. It's plugged in right now. Yeah, right. You done? You done? Hey, you done? You finished? You full? Hey, you done? Are you sure you want to eat that? You know, you're just going to throw it up in 5 minutes. Come on. Oddly enough, I'm not sure why, but the dude and Spaz seem to have kind of the dude would rub up against Spaz and Spaz wouldn't mind, so like they seem to kind of neutral, like they're not homies by any means, but they seem to be casually neutral with each other. Top of the hour to everybody. Cheers. So there's at least that. Well, that's getting, see, I don't know if that much more is gonna there. We'll flip back. We'll flip screens around, and if anything exciting happens, we can flip back. See how that works out. But oh yeah, I did find the dab rig. We'll get to that there shortly. What type of music do the planets enjoy? Neptunes. Oh boy, Neptunes. JSS Wizard. A man is stranded at sea on a raft. He only has a pack of cigarettes. How does he smoke? Answer: throws a single cigarette overboard to make the raft a cigarette lighter. Oh, riddles. Riddles. The last time I read, I guess read a bunch of good riddles in a row was on, which Dark Tower was it when they first met the train and, was her name Sam? The chick in the wheelchair? Was that Dark Tower 3? Or Gunslinger? Is that the third Gunslinger novel, I think? There was like a train. It was just all about riddles and stuff. It was pretty cool. No stools, Rob. Please. Well, yeah. I mean, no. We don't need stools. The drawing. That was the drawing of 3. Look at C2S on that shit. I thought so. Man, I haven't read. God, I read those books almost 25 years ago. Did the heat finally kick in? It smells like heat in here. Hopefully nothing's on fire. Oh, that's the heat and the cat food smell. Since my room is a giant return duct. Stroopwaffle. Haven't any stroopwaffles in a bit. I gotta get my ass over to Aldi. I'm sure they probably still got some. Or, well, no, actually, yeah, Aldi's right up the road. I haven't been there in a while. But yeah, I never watched any of the movies. I just, like, after knowing how complicated the Gunslinger novel series is, I was like, I can't watch the movies. It's going to be such a stripped down version of it. Yes, note to self. Mm-hmm. Note to self, play more video games. Just in case I forget, you know. What do you call a locomotive carrying bubblegum? A choo-choo train. Yeah, apparently rhubarb pie just doesn't fucking exist in Maryland or something. I have no fucking clue. Because I can't find one anywhere. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do about that. It's like I got to go on vacation to fucking find one or something. So let's actually Google that right. Where to find rhubarb pie in Maryland? Apparently, Dutch markets might have it. I wonder if, isn't that a, that's like an Amish market. Is that the Dutch? I wonder if the fucking flea market would have it. If those Dutchies, Amishy people over there. Apparently, there's a bunch of places that supposedly have it. The pie shop. Oh, everything they're showing is near fucking DC. Stupid fucking thing. They're showing like all these grocery markets that I've already checked. I don't know. I'll have to keep looking around. If you Google crab cakes, just come up. What? If you Google crab cakes, just come up. What? Who? What? If you Google crab cakes in Maryland, there's a lot. There's a lot of places with crab cakes. Super Subs has some pretty fucking good crab cakes. Hence getting at least one a week at this point. But besides that, you want to look at like Jimmy's Seafood or Schultz's. They have some of the best crab cakes on the planet as well. And if you purchase a crab cake outside of the state of Maryland, good luck. Good luck. It says Maryland style, and the crab meat in it isn't at least as big as like your fucking thumb as far as chunks go, then it's a fucking lie. And as I've said in previous streams, I've gone to places and ordered the Maryland style ones, and I generally get them for free because I go, "Are you kidding me?" And that's where we're at. All right. So we got that poll going. Studio lights, yes or no? Right now, it's mostly yes. So I'm going to turn them off for another 2 minutes in case you want to update your vote, and then we'll end the poll and we'll see where it lands. Alexa, studio lights off.
Okay.
That way everybody can see which way works best for them and their setup. They don't know what crab cakes are in New York. So don't even try to fuck around with that, Fama. Rhubarb crab cakes. Okay. Yeah, Maryland's losing a lot of just everything. There's not much crabs to find anymore because they overcrabbed it, overfished it. They've been losing crabbers because they overfish it, and then like when there's no crabs around, they bitch. It's like, well, you fucking caught way more than you know you were supposed to or should have been. Blah blah blah. They fucking come up with any loophole they can to like get around limits and all that shit, and then complain when there's nothing left. Fucking dorks. What's up, Delta Mike? Fell asleep, been a long day. Hey, no problem, brother, man. I know how that goes. I know how that goes. It was had a rough couple days this week, too. I thought you could just click on it again. I could have sworn there was a way to change your vote, because I know people, at least you used to be able to change your vote. Like, I can't vote on my own, polls to be able to do it, but as far as I know, you were able to change it. Poofers is on cleanup duty. That's kind of how she works. Massive claw. I don't believe there's any massive claws around here. They have licenses in Maryland. So they know what they can and what they can't do. Yeah, and they don't pay attention to that shit. Or they find loopholes to get around it. Community poll thing only. It's a poll for everybody. I don't know why YouTube polls just don't work for some browsers, some people. I don't think you can change your vote. Well, let's see. We'll end this one. We'll do it again. And I'll do one more in case anybody wants to change their vote. But I'm going to remember this one was 55-45. In case you wanted to change your vote, we'll throw it up there. We'll see where it is again. Let's redo this. Oh, wrong keyboard. Studio lights. Again, I spelled that. Again. Yes or no. We'll just see what happens this time. Alright. There we go. Where do rainbows go when they've been bad? To Prism. So they have time to reflect on what they're doing. Ooh. You see, prisms certainly don't reflect there. They kind of mostly refract. But yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. When did I get crab cakes? Yesterday? Was it yesterday or was it Thursday? I forget. I already had my crab cake for the week. I'm still here, just faded, says Frank Netobetty. That's a fine way to be. So much easier on the eyes without the bright lights, says Electron. Yeah, I do want to try and figure out some sort of uplighting. Like I just don't know how they really do that efficiency without it looking like a fucking spooky fire, thing. I may try putting a strip light along this edge of the desk, maybe? Just to give a little more of an uplight. Because I know that's the biggest thing that, that's the problem. That's my issue, is just dark shadow, like, on all the undersidey stuff. Andrew's extremely photosensitive. Oh, wow, yeah, apparently a lot of people wanted to change their vote because it's pretty heavy on no this time. All right, well, we'll leave it up there. In case you missed it or you just joined, we're doing studio lights on or off. If you joined since then, we're doing the vote again. Alexa, studio lights on.
What do you mean by warm?
Alexa, studio lights on.
Studio lights doesn't support that.
Oh my god. Alexa, turn the studio lights on.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell she's hearing, but actually I should probably go check. You can actually go check to hear what they said. Get a light strip with WLED. You can do any lighting effects. Oh yeah, I got... You have no idea how many of those I have. And I don't have the 2812 version. I got the... Was it like RD something, DR or whatever? I have the industrial version of that. I get from work. Every time somebody rips a light strip off, they have the safety lights on the order pickers. And whenever anybody fucks it up, I take the little pieces that are left, because you just solder them together. I probably have close to 100 foot of that shit. I want to run it around in places. I just got to get around to getting something sorted out and kind of getting to it once I get like the 3D printer over there, which is kind of the last thing to do. I just got to get the I keep forgetting to order the shelf brackets. But once I get that, I want to do a little more advanced lighting in here, especially on the shelving. Yeah, I don't think that does. So there's the merch timer. I thought the support thing was at the same time as the merch timer. I don't know why that one doesn't work right. It's the dodgy English accent that confuses Alexa. Mine often does, and I'm in England. Yeah, apparently, you're supposed to be able to pick American or UK English, which would make sense, but Crusher says my 55-inch screen is about 85 inches away from where I sit. Too much light and it looks like midday here. That's a big screen. I guess especially if everything's all lit the hell up. Let's see how many votes were dropped. Before it was like 60 some votes. We're up to 40 now. And it's flipped to the other direction. So yeah, don't forget to vote, or re-vote, I should say, if we should have the studio lights on or off. Simplified English. Yeah, that's for the Americans. As if anything in the English language were freaking simple. Yeah, I still haven't gotten around to searching for another monitor yet. I just kind of gave up on that. The money's not here right now anyway, especially since I ordered the Stream Deck XL, which will supposedly be here tomorrow. But every time I order something and have it sent to my house, it always shows up a day late, so it'll probably get stolen out of my mailbox on Monday. Woo. I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. Thank you, Jack. Lights on for projects, lights off for casual chat. Well, that's getting close again now. But yeah, like I have even more lights to turn on in here. It's like when I do the stuff over there, I turn all the lights on. Yeah, we're not restarting the poll again yet. What did you want? Where did you want your vote to be now? Leave me alone. My 32 by 16 matrix needs 15 amps at 5 volts for max retina detaching brightness. Yeah, I imagine so. This is auto exposure. I don't know how much you can actually tweak the exposure and if it actually would even keep the settings. The company wants to pay me to make decisions, then I will, but I'm going to need that compensation. Yeah, that's. Remember when they don't want to give you a raise, be like, oh, so I was good enough, so I was good enough to pay, $20 an hour to do all this, but I'm not good enough to make a little bit more when you want to add stuff to me. A warmer light from a lower angle. Well, that's whatever bottom lighting I'm going to get, I'm going to have a little bit warmer. But yeah, I know a slightly warmer wouldn't hurt. Let me see if that works. Oh, that's the wrong browser to try that in. I even have, is that working? Nope. Let's see. Let's go over here. Camera, properties. Okay. Let's try that. Let me see if I can log into the remote control of the camera. Because you can then adjust some stuff. We'll see if we can play around with the lights on to make it a little less harsh. Since that seems to be the thing. Thought you could get to that remote like that. I know I've gotten here before. How the hell? How about that one? Because there's like a remote web page you can log into. So you can like do little adjustments on that, but I don't know why it's not popping up. Is it broke? Is it that? Is it that other address? But different port? Because there are multiple cameras on the network that could be causing an issue. Nope. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I know there is a remote way to log into it, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, there's a couple more votes coming in. Use the glamour filter. Is Lori still trying to read my shirt again? Like I did that earlier. Note to self, play more video games. Yeah. I showed that up. I showed that earlier when she asked about it. Pianoman says I use, ooh. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, the dab rig's charged. It's like, what the hell is that? I haven't talked to my wife in a week. I didn't want to interrupt her. Yeah. Uncover the window for like, fuck that window. That window can eat my entire ass. Anyway. Let's go ahead and finish this up. I'm not a fan of natural light in a setting like this because that is way too much of a variable depending on time of day and whatever you're trying to do, and it always just sucks. I just need to come up with something under here. Your entire ass. Some people may consider that a reward. Yeah, that's true, but that's fine. Thank you there, Jack Attack. Once went to Newcastle, couldn't understand a single word anyone said. Now, is that between town to town in some of these countries? I know it gets pretty bad. When actually, I think it's pretty rough in America. Some of them Southies go up north. Ain't nobody gonna understand what the fuck they're talking about. Of course, half the time I don't think they understand what they're talking about with each other. They're mostly just grunting and shit. Not all of them, obviously, but you know. Just the loudest ones, it would seem. Yeah, just put that anywhere. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? We got all caught up there. Let's see if we're caught up here. After looking around the room for 2 minutes, I can't find the case for... Oh, God. Jack Attack sent in a Lego guy here. Space guy. After looking around the room for 2 minutes, my wife says, I can't find the case for wood. That's fucking great. Oh boy. No, I mean he does have a chainsaw, so that would make sense. That absolutely would make sense. We do have a fresh flat cat finally. Uh-oh, what do we got going on here? Gas. Is that a camping stove, or is there a gas? It kind of looks like it might be burning. Maybe that's a camping stove, or you just... Oh wait, no, that's a woofler. Yeah, that's a woofler. That's a woofling flat cat. There we go. Got it. Can you run wood? Woofle cat. Yeah, sorry, that took me a second. I was like, what are we looking at? But gotcha. Yeah, no, Woofle Cat. Yeah, then I look up and you guys figured it out. Love it. No, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you for the flat cat. We need our weekly flat cat. Sorry, I don't know what happened last week. I guess it got hung up in the filters for some reason. Sometimes they get, it's fucking technology. You know, technology just sucks. Let's see. Hold on, while we're here, let me click on this real quick. Okay, yeah, you can't see where I'm going. All right. Why does it want me to, oh, I'm in the wrong browser. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. All right, we'll put that back. Okay. Yeah, everything's good here. There's our AI kitties. So realistic. Flat Cat is some real shit. Like, don't fuck with Flat Cat. Wood. I'd play the shit out of that. I mean, Christ, I do that with fucking scum. Just run around with chainsaws and axes and shit like that. And if you're building a base, you were chopping down a fuckload of trees, let me tell you. Like, deforestation is definitely a problem in that game before a server reset. Fuck's sake. Especially the first 2 weeks after a wipe. Wood. Wood is good. Wood. This is hold a thing for oil shot. What? Who? What? C-clip fight. And taking something. Are you guys talking shit about me? Or something else? Sounds like talking about the car thing. Rob has wood. Well, thank you, Rob. We appreciate you sharing that with the rest of the class. Of course, if you have that wood, you should be sharing it with the rest of the class. So I guess if you want to go ahead and fire up your channel and show us your wood, then we'll be watching. Wood. The boob wood. There you go, Chris. So it's 50-50 in the poll. We'll have to do, we'll have to experiment with this one. How about for now, we'll rock with it off for the rest of the stream, which shouldn't be too much longer anyway. And then I'll see if I can figure out this whole login thing, and maybe next stream we can tweak the exposure on lit up. And maybe by then I can have some lights right here. I'll have to go see what I have and what controllers I have. See if I can get some warm LEDs right here. It would just need to be... Actually, I should probably get one of the diffused strips as opposed to individual lights, because it seems to put a better glow out as opposed to, like, pinpoints. Oh, no synopsis. Ah, Cliff note, yeah. Studio lights only if I wear a wig. Can you dim the lights a bit? Yeah, actually, let's see. They are, most of them are individually oh, well, I'd have to, where are they? I'd have to find the dimmers. Where the fuck are the dimmers? They're in a box. I don't know if that box is upstairs or downstairs. Okay, how about this? For those that it's super bright for, Alexa, studio lights off.
Okay.
Turn it off. And then this week, maybe tomorrow, but this week I'll dig up some dimmers for the lights. Maybe I'll rearrange. No. But I'll see if I can get dimmers for the overhead lights. We'll turn them down a little bit. And we'll kind of cut it in half. And we'll go from there, since I can't... Actually, if you got a second, let me look at the camera. The address I need to go to tune it might be on the camera screen itself. Let me take a look. Because then I can turn the lights back on and we can kind of tune. Because, like, yeah, at this point in the stream, we're usually talking about food. So we can talk about food and tune the lighting a little bit, maybe. Maybe we can just do that through exposure, and then I can just leave them full brightness here, which is kind of what I prefer. But hold on, let me take a look. Really? Wow, that's got a totally different local address than I expected. I guess that's using multiple local addresses now. They may have done that to clear traffic. Let me see if I can get into this now. Do, do, do. Is that what it was? That's it. All right, we are in the camera. Ooh, we're all up in there. All right, let's see. Alexa, studio lights on. Alexa, studio lights on.
Studio lights doesn't support that.
Jesus, French toast. All right. I feel like y'all getting tired of having your thing getting pinged. Exposure of value. Right now it's just locked at 50 apparently. Autofocus is its thing. White balance is auto. Let's try the white balance first. Let's see. Right now it's just set to auto. Let's see what incandescent looks like. Oh my god. That's not great. Warm fluorescent. That's probably where it was. Okay, no, auto is where it was. Warm fluorescent, that drowns out everything. Twilight. It's a little orange, but that's actually not too bad. Fluorescent. Yeah, that's... let's see where it was with auto. Yeah, it's a little washed out. Daylight. Daylight's not bad. That's horrible. That didn't really change anything. I'm kind of, let's see, daylight. No, anything fluorescent just seems. See, so we have daylight. This is twilight. This is daylight. There's no difference. And that's where it was. Okay, let's try the actual exposure. That's at negative 6.6 exposure with a daylight filter. Oh, how's that look? What do you think? Yeah, we can try this setting. See, this I'm trying to find a setting that looks good to you with the lights on, because that makes it a lot easier for me during this type of stream anyway. I guess next week I'll try. How's the colors? The colors look pretty good. They look pretty natural. It's definitely a slightly warmer tone than it is, but if that's how cutting down the glow. Hopefully those settings stay. I mean, that's easy enough to try and remember to set up each time, but that may actually save the settings. Is there anything that says... God, that is bright. Ooh. Yeah, it's with the flash on. That's a little bright. What else we have? There's the zoom thing. Oh god, it's stuck. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we'll try that. How's that look? Everybody like that pole? It looks good. A lot of people kind of like that, more natural. All right. So, since the studio lights thing was 50-50, and it looks like everybody kind of likes this a little better, why not? Let's do another poll. How is this lighting? Oh, wrong, Jesus, wrong keyboard. There we go. How is this lighting now? How now, brown cow? Better keep it. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, button, but jockey. Better keep tweaking. Old way with lights on better. Right. Like I said, since we're focusing on trying to keep all the lights on, we'll kind of aim in that direction. So better keep it, better keep tweaking, or you liked it how it was. So it seems like it's focused less on the face, a little more on the face. I do need to figure out where to get not harsh lighting in here. I think once I get the Stream Deck XL, that'll be as big as that's going to be here. I may actually try to see if I can get, like, I still am considering lighting somehow behind the monitors to come in, but I don't know how that's going to work very well. I think that would be very shadowy. Yeah, I guess the Christmas lights do look a little less glary. Need some powder. Your key light is focused on your skull, not on your face. Yeah, I don't have any key lights. It's just all the overhead shit. That's why I need to, like, get some sort of light. Like, it might not be a bad idea. Like, normally, from what I tell, they usually have another light coming, usually, like, at an angle from you on the side, and that would put something right on the back of the door. So that may not be a bad idea to maybe have a flat panel key light kind of thing on the back of the door. And shining over just to get a little more uppy kind of thing. Are your monitors making harsh light? No, not at all. Like, there ain't much bright on it. And the only reason this one's bright is because it sees that. But no, and the fifth one over there is almost completely black. All it's showing is my stream. That's the one way over there. Just the camera's aimed weird. It's set up for putting the car together. But no, like, there ain't shit coming from the monitors. So maybe some small spots with soft boxes on the desk. Oh yeah, she's over there. She was looking around a little bit earlier today. But yeah, she's chilling. She is she's under her water bowl right now. They're zapped. Ow. Need a white cat to lay on your desktop to reflect the light up. Yeah. Maybe I can get the dude in here to just lay on the keyboard. I have a cool house, says Jonathan Hughes. It's once I realized that I could give like, no offense to anybody, but like, I don't give a fuck how I treat my house that I'm paying for, because it's my fucking house. I rarely have visitors over here, so I'm not going to build a house to standards to impress people that want to come into my domain once or twice a year. So I'm making my house the way I fucking want it, because when I die, like, whoever's coming in here is going to tear it down and gut it and redo it the way they want to do it. So why should I preserve something special for them? my house. It's my fucking money. It's my busting my ass at work, so I'm gonna do my house the fucking way I want to, and I don't care what other people think of it because they don't fucking live here. But when they like it, that's cool. If there's something that they don't like about it, it's like you don't fucking live here. So, boy, but I do appreciate that. I don't know. It's just cool just to do weird custom things. Like most people, here, let me actually flip that back. Like, most people would not be comfortable putting a gigantic hole through their wall. I didn't cut through the stud or anything. The stud's like right in the middle, but that goes out into the hallway. And then I put a big rubber fucking door stop, air stop thing on the bottom of the door, so that the return that's in the back of the room, it pulls air from the top, so it's pulling more of the warm air out and into the return than as opposed to having that big air gap under the door. Like a lot of people aren't going to go, hey, let me just cut a hole in my wall to help with the ventilation. But that's like, I don't care about that. Like you can fix that for like $30 if you're coming in here and redoing the entire house anyway. That's like an extra half a day. Not that I give a shit anyway, so I'm fucking dead in the ground or in ashes. Fuck, I don't give a fuck that you gotta patch a hole. Like, sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. It's just I'm gonna be dead. So I'm gonna do what I want to my house until that happens. And it's not like I'm fucking up someone else's house. Like, this is my fucking house, man. Like, that really clicked in hard, like a year and a half ago when I realized it was time to just do what the fuck I needed to do. Like, fuck it. I got all kinds of little dumb customizations and holes drilled here and holes drilled there, but it's not like I'm drilling holes in the middle of the floor and putting up fucking cones around it like an OSHA hazard. It's all like nice stuff here and there, but yeah, like it's whatever. Like network cables, dude. I have a fucking drill bit that's like, what is it? That thing's like 5 feet long. Like that thing's ridiculous. But let me tell you, I can get some fucking cable run with that bitch. Actually, yeah, we had it on the channel here at one point. That big flexy fucking thing. You're not gonna come haunt the new owners? Nah, they can fucking have it. I'll be, who knows where I'll be. Maybe I can get reincarnated as a fucking house cat. In like a cool house. And smack the fucking microphone around a little bit. That's always been an old classic there, Jack Attack. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. Delta Mike, your home is your castle and you are its king. That is very true for everyone. As long as it's actually yours, by all means, you should do what you want to do with it and not what you're expected to do. Like when you own something, fucking own it. You know what I mean? Own it. Don't worry about what the people before had done, what they liked. Don't worry about, whoa, what if I gotta sell it? Or, I don't know. Like, obviously, if it's your first house and you think you're gonna sell it, like, don't get too weird on it. But like me, I don't plan on moving. Like, I'm here. I'm going to die here. That's why I'm fucking making everything in here wheelchair accessible. I'm planning on that bullshit already. But like, this is where I'm going to die. So this is where I'm going to make shit fucking, like, by the time I die, it's probably going to look like fucking Pee-wee's house in fucking the first Pee-wee movie. Christ. Or fucking Doc's house in Back to the Future. Just all kinds of fucking crazy shit. Like, I'm already planning on possibly putting a hoist in here so I can lift my wheelchair up and down. Assuming it gets to that point. Hey, Scrap, you should try Plants vs. Zombie. Oh, yeah, I haven't played that in a while. I played that when it first came out for a little while. That was a pretty fun game. It was alright. I don't play a whole lot of mobile games right now. or mobile-esque game, I guess. Speaking of haunting, just saw Beetlejuice last night. Yeah, we watched that, I guess it was a couple months ago, like right after it hit streaming, we watched that on movie night. That was a pretty good movie. The only thing I just didn't get into was the musical at the end, like the whole Italian scene was just out of place. The black and white Italian scene thing. And then like the song thing they did at the end, like I get they're trying to like pick a cool song like what happened with Beetlejuice, but they didn't need to go through the entire song. But besides that, it was fucking amazing. Very true to the original, except for those two weird sequences. Better than the Devil's Rejects. Who's what? Oh, this. I don't know. Devil's Rejects. They got a pretty fucking wicked pad too. I mean, it probably smells a little rough in there. You know what I'm saying? But some of those contraptions are cool. And I would absolutely love to see what Dr. Satan's fucking setup down in there was all capable of doing. Like, I could probably have a lot of fun with that shit. Anything like Wallace and Gromit, where the bed will tilt and drop you into pants. That, I've studied Wallace and Gromit. Actually, we just watched their latest movie probably about 2 months ago, month and a half ago. But hell yeah, like, I've gotten so many ideas off of Wallace and Gromit. That's a possibility. But then you got to remember, we're talking about me. If any excuse I have not to wear pants, I'm not really not going to wear pants. So if anything, it would drop out and like make sure I didn't wear my pants, or it would just take me out of pants. Yeah, like Herbert says, I need something that would get me out of my pants. That would be more useful for me, I would think. But I've already figured that if it gets to the point where the doctors say, here it comes, at that point, I figure I'll already have plans made, if not already have the thing. Like if when we start getting the hint that it's time for my neck to fail on me, I plan on having a badass electric power scooter and something internal combustion powered scooter. Most likely gasoline, but I definitely want something I can tear ass around. That or just a cool go-kart and just maybe get like a little mini dune buggy to tear ass through some woods or something. Chernobyl. Chernobyl. What are we talking? Fallout is a hazard with no pants. Chernobyl. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're walking around radiation areas with no pants, that could be a problem. Unless you're fucking Kill Mike, and then that's just what you do to survive. He just consumes radiation and sometimes way too much water. But anyway, let's see, badass like a 3,000 watt mobility scooter, like something like that. Most of your mobility scooters are 24 volts. I think at most they have, most of the ones I've seen, like your standard ones have like an 8 amp motor, so about a 250 watt motor. If I make an electric scooter, I don't know. I'd have to find I mean, it wouldn't be that. I could get something sorted out, but I would probably use something. I don't know what motor I would use for it. Like, I have a wide selection that I could kind of sort out if needed. I don't know how much horsepower wattage I would do for that. I figure that whatever internal combustion engine I use for the wheelchair, it's going to have to be small. I may even go as simple as like go fucking find like a 1 liter Geo Metro carbureted engine that needs nothing but just something to bolt to. Fucking, you know, a little 60, 70, if that horsepower engine will fucking tear ass with, 400 or 500 pounds. I mean, that's motorcycle ratio. Or just use a fucking motorcycle engine. Like a smaller motorcycle engine. There's a bunch of options to do to just do absolutely crazy bullshit. But a wheelchair with a Tesla powertrain, that would be interesting. We could get it to self-drive me all over the place. A Wankel, little rotary engine on there. Yeah, we could do a little RX-7 engine on there. See what kind of what that would happen. What would happen with that? No, I'll be building. Oh, not that engine. Well, oh, the cats are gone. Here, let me just go ahead and shut that down for now. That one, yeah, that's apparently about 4 horsepower. I'm gonna want, if I'm gonna put an engine on there, I'm gonna want minimum 40, probably. I'm thinking horsepower with wheelie bars and probably just a little fake quote parachute on the back just to make people laugh when I'm tearing ass and I go poof. And like, it'll quote function, but it won't be like a fucking drag parachute. It'll just be something to laugh at. Need a mouse designed diesel. Shit, I could build my own diesel. Like, just give me an engine, I can just make something work. I'm hoping that I guess mentioned earlier that hoping that 355 out in the garage is still rebuildable. And if it is, I may start a second channel just for rebuilding that engine. But I'm also considering doing a channel just for gaming. Just to see if that helps maybe get my gaming streams out a little bit more, since right now I'm a mixed channel. Better keep tweaking. Old way, lights are better. Okay. Well, we'll keep it at this for now. Hopefully the setting will stay. And I'll look for getting more uplighting. And if I get more uplighting to take away some of the shadows a little bit that are here, then we'll re-tweak. Yeah. Get a V-twin, couple to a CVT. It's only got to move you and tug a stump out of the ground. Says Ed, oh yeah, I'll figure out something. You figure a standard wheelchair has a fairly significant amount of room underneath between them big ass wheels. Or an electric wheelchair still, again, has a shitload of room under your seat that you could put whatever you want. So, we'll see how that goes. And I'll tell you what, if I just happen to come across a fucking sweet deal or something, like at work, like someone's just getting rid of one, like I'll grab that motherfucker and get it going now, and then just slowly start to figure out my upgrades over time. But I'm not really going to look for one. I'll just, at this point, with this, it'll just be if something just pops up. But, yeah, we'll see. What is this? Okay, you want to see my closet? Well, click. There's that. That's the other camera. Let's see if we go back. That keep the settings? Daylight. 38% expo. Okay, well, I kept the settings going back and forth between the cameras, so that's good. Okay. I guess I should put something there. Maybe if I ever get a sponsor, that's where I'll put the sponsor sticker and flip the camera every once in a while. Sponsored by your mom. That's where the monster lived. Yeah, right now that's got my collection of HDMI and DisplayPort cables. And some of my fancy clothes are in there. And there's a hole drilled in the bottom with a shitload of network cables coming through it. Actually, 2 holes, I think, at this point. I don't know, but there's a lot of network cables coming up. Like for that, I needed network cables because I moved the hub up here. I drilled the hole up in the corner of the closet, not just up through the fucking floor. I'm not a total dick. But, Oh, shit. JSS just took the stuffed bell peppers out of the oven. Dinner time. Thanks again. Hey, thank you. Like, are you talking about, like, red sauce, ground beef, rice, extras, like that kind of thing? There, JSS, if you're still here? Because if that's the fucking case, you have a good fucking dinner. Because I love those motherfuckers. What's up, Tipsy? just got a PC. You got yourself a PC. Very good. What kind of specs you running there, boss? And what you doing with it? Let me know what's going on. Fancy clothes equals tuxedo t-shirts. Yeah, it's did that for fancy dress once. Well, that was a waste of time. Stuffed peppers, ground beef, rice, tomato, onions, says Fama. Yeah, that's pretty much how I make mine. And JSS says, yep, that's it exactly. Well, fuck yes. That is a delicious goddamn dinner. So you go rock that shit and fucking enjoy it. So me and my stepmom were talking about that on Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday when I went up and installed their new oven for them that I bought for them. There, I was like, you know, you can make them now. They're like, oh yeah, yeah. And then we started talking about meatloaf. Yeah, that's cool. Have a good dinner, man. Fucking rock that. Even better with some jalapenos. Yeah, sometimes I'll put some spicy on top of there. But for some reason, that's one of those ones that I don't always. Like sometimes I don't want the spicy. Sometimes it's good. Those are just good to have as is. That's good stuff. Stuffed peppers, yeah, rice and ground beef, yeah, that's good stuff. Got a Core 2 Quad Extreme P5 motherboard, DDR2 RAM, Radeon R9 972 gig card. That's all I know right now. It's not a bad starter PC. You can play you can play some older games on that. Shit, you can play the shit out of Scum on that probably. You know, let's see if you can rock that. Next time it goes on sale, have your dad buy it for you. That'll keep you busy for a while. If you like, you know, survival grindy games. D-Wood. Looks like I will get my electric leg guy. He has all the parts. Ah, very good. Oh, yeah. When that last fishing stream, when you were there, I don't know if you were listening to the stream. Like, it totally didn't dawn on me that if I could see you chat, then you were in chat with me. And by the time I realized that, I was, like, so thrown off. But I would have, like, talked to you more. But I just totally forgot that. Yeah. So, yeah, I wasn't trying to ignore you. Just kind of didn't click for some reason. But, yeah, that was cool that you jumped into stream. Melinda's ghost pepper ketchup is a good, real spicy, a little bit of heat, says C2S. I've seen some ghost pepper. I've heard of ghost pepper ketchup, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't really use ketchup on anything anymore. Like hot dogs, I do mustard, ketchup, or I'm sorry, hot dogs, I do mustard, chili, cheese, like 3 onions, basically. Just might as well just lay the whole fucking onion across it. And then like more chili just to make sure. But yeah, I don't even burgers. I don't use ketchup on burgers. Like I'll eat it. Like if I get, you know, like a McDonald's burger, I'm not gonna tell them to hold the ketchup. Like that's fine, but that's pretty much really anytime I eat is if I get a burger from somewhere that isn't like ultra customizable. I like true white people tacos with ketchup. You put ketchup on your tacos? Do you want me to ban you from this channel, C2S? Like, we don't talk about crazy shit like that. Like, we have limits here. Putting ketchup on tacos is a little past the fucking line there. You may want to back that up, because that is fucking weird. I've never heard of putting ketchup on tacos. Like, I haven't had a taco in probably over a year, and I'm still offended by that. Wow. All right. Sometimes it's usually, well, sometimes is too much. That's still, in my opinion, I'm sorry, you know. But Yeah, Ortega tacos, so that's pretty good. I use that stuff a lot too. I'd like putting that in the ground beef when I'm cooking it and then on top of the tacos. Well, in the layer of there somewhere. So MK knows what's up. Taco sauce and taco, never, ever ketchup, says Rifleman. Okay. Fama says ketchup on tacos is evil. Okay. I don't know, C2S. I feel like you're outnumbered here. I'm sorry to say. Ketchup and French fries for Rifleman. That's about it. And it just see, like even when I make tuna fish, a lot of times I won't even put mayonnaise in tuna fish because I like mustard so much. Like I will literally just like go to work, grab like 3 or 4 packets of mayonnaise because it does add more of a cream than mustard does, and just get like fucking mayonnaise packets, like for fucking lunch. I'll use about 4. Actually, it's usually about 4 or 5 packets of mayonnaise, like the bigger packets. Like mayonnaise usually comes in slightly bigger packets, but I'll usually get 4 or 5 of the bigger packets, and then the rest is just mustard. Diced up tuna, or no shit, asshole. Diced up pickles, koshered pickles. Sometimes I'll put a little pickle juice in there if I don't have a lot of pickles. I'll put a little pickle juice in there as well. Diced up celery sometimes. If I can remember, I'll put diced onions in there. Red onions. I use red onions now. And I'll mix all that up. That's pretty good. But no ketchup. Just mustard. Lots of mustard. Mickey's hot mustard nugget sauce, says Lockwatcher. Some of the best combination of food you can get at McDonald's is fresh French fries and then get their spicy mustard and their barbecue sauce packets and just sit them next to each other. Take multiple fries in each hand and just dip one in each and then just pack it all in. Lots of French fries, lots of mixed sauce. Fucking delicious. Love that shit. Spark says, C2S, who hurt you? Oh. Oh, man. Ketchup on top. I'm going to have to ask around. See if anyone else does that. Spicy mustard. I'd like spicy mustard, Dijon mustard, stone ground mustard. I mean, yellow mustard's great too. See you later, Mr. S. Appreciate you hanging through the stream. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye. Hot mustard from the Chinese place. Yeah, I keep the packets of the yellow super spicy mustard. That's really, 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 really fucking good on like hot soft pretzels. Like when you make the big fluffy fucking pretzels that you put the salt and shit on. Really fucking good on those. Top of the hour too. Just missed it. Cheers, everybody. But that's specifically what I save that spicy yellow mustard, like Chinese food mustard for, is for soft pretzels that you bake. It is so goddamn good. I like ketchup on scrambled eggs, which is fucking good. I used to eat that all the time, but then I upgraded to salsa. So that's fine. That actually, ketchup on scrambled eggs for some reason always reminded me of like a hash brown scenario. It's really good. But yeah, like any red sauce is, or red thing on scrambled eggs is fucking key. It's a shame I ran out of eggs and I forgot to pick them up. Because I have a shitload of salsa in the fridge waiting to be eggified. American yellow mustard on fried eggs. What do you mean? Actually, I mean, I do fried eggs on burgers sometimes, especially, or that Loco Moco Choco thing I make, or the Chico Loco Moco when I do the chicken based, or the addition of chicken to the Loco Moco gravy rice fried egg thing. I also make that with regular burgers, so I could see that with mustard on fried eggs. I could see mustard on there. That I could work with, and definitely, like I said, ketchup on scrambled eggs, salsa on scrambled eggs. Fucking love it. I usually get medium salsa though, not spicy. Because in the morning, like, I don't necessarily need to be hitting the spice. You know what I mean? I just want to fucking get a good fucking nice hearty meal down. And scrambled eggs, bunch of medium salsa, some toast, sometimes some bacon. But I usually save the bacon for like dinner and lunch stuff. What's up, Cat? Dude, this egg crisis is killing me. To meal of the day is scrambled eggs. The go-to meal of the day is scrambled eggs and ketchup. Yeah, like eggs are good any time of the day. Really. And they're also good, like if you have something in front of you, it's like something that you heat up or like you cook warm and you want more heartiness to it, you just fucking crack an egg into it, scramble it in there. Like hamburger helper, when you're done making hamburger helper, when it's just about done, if for some reason you want to hearty that shit up, stir up some fucking scrambled eggs and just stir it in as you're cooking. And if you do it early enough on, the egg just kind of gets into the sauce and you can't even tell there's egg in it. It's a good way to boost the protein and like hearty up the meal too. Or like you add a fucking fried egg to a sandwich or to the Loco Moco Choco or slap it on your mom's ass. Like whatever you need to do to make that thing taste good. But yeah, eggs are a really good, just general food. They can be used in so much stuff. I haven't actually checked the egg thing here in a minute because I keep forgetting to go. Soft fried egg, dip bread in yolk, then mustard on the egg. Yeah, that sounds fine. I could probably work with that there, C2S. Yeah, I first discovered scrambled eggs and ketchup when I was like 9 or 10. I don't know why I even tried it. But when I did, it was fucking great. And like I said, I've just upgraded to salsa. But like when I was doing when I was building the theaters and traveling the country, not every hotel necessarily. Like it's weird. It's like they sometimes have like, the scrambled egg things, like when the boss was staying in the better hotels. But they wouldn't always have salsa in the morning, which I guess is understandable. But they always have ketchup. But then some places they started to carry salsa more, and then one day I went, well, "What the fuck? I'll give that a shot." It was fucking really good. God, maybe I'll do a Loco Moco Choco tonight. If you don't know what a Loco Moco Choco is, so a Loco Moco is a bed of rice, a cheese, like a burger patty, a fried egg, and then gravy just everywhere on it. But I do a Loco Moco Choco, which is the rice. Sometimes I substitute couscous. It's like an African grain thing. It's super fluffy, lightweight thing that absorbs gravy brilliantly. But I'll either rice or couscous, then the burger patty, quarter-pound burger patty for me, and then a chicken patty, and then the fried egg, and then lots and lots and lots of gravy. I may actually make that tonight because I just had a bunch of pasta before the stream, but I could go for that after the stream. Wow, we're going for a little while here tonight, aren't we? I thought things were slowing down, then I start running my mouth about food, and then here we are. Crazy, we've been going so long, Econ stopped by. Like, how does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. We convinced Struff to try the Loco. Oh, absolutely, Lockwatcher. That was a good fucking meal. Like, I never would have thought of layering that shit together. It's almost like the white man version of the Luther, which is like a honey. You get like that's basically, there's different versions, but you get like a fucking honey dip glazed, a glazed donut kind of thing. And you put like a burger. God, what is it? It's like burger and fucking ham and then like a pancake and then an egg and like a shitload of bacon. Like it's just this giant thing of awesome food. But the Loco Moco Choco, I have everything to make that too. But I think I'm going to do couscous tonight for it. I haven't had couscous in a while. And that means I usually have extra gravy, and I just bought a box of mashed potatoes, so maybe I can do some fucking third encounters of the or close encounters of the third time shit with a big fucking gravy mountain made out of mashed potatoes and shit. Like, I'll even put butter on that before I put the gravy on. Like, that's how much I am into butter, especially on mashed potatoes. You have like the gravy or the butter lake, and then you top it off with gravy like the fucking like the volcano just exploded and god damn, my fucking arteries are going to explode. Like you, Zap Sparky, you've gifted Ghost X a membership. They were on one of my fishing streams. Appreciate the support for the channel, Zap. Cheers to that. My grief counselor died. He was so good, I don't even care. Very good, Ed. Very good. Come on, unclog. This one's almost dead, so it's starting to clog up more. God damn it. There it is. Did we get anything out of it? Oh, I ain't gonna pull that hard that it pops my ears. I used to do that. Yeah, it sucks. Did I do it? No, I haven't done a video of the Locomoco Choco. I feel like doing a video tonight. But I will do I text you a picture. Owen, so I'll have to find that. Messenger is buried somewhere, but hey, I'll take a look at that, Tipsy. Appreciate that. Guess we'll go on here for what, another I guess we can go to 8:20. Why not? We'll go another 9-ish minutes. Then we'll have a 4:20 somewhere. And then I'm gonna go make them Locomoco Choco. Black Watcher made an incredible omelet with half leftover burger melts. Did you put the whole thing in there, or did you kind of crumble it or dice it up a little bit? Like, I've done that with leftover burgers. Actually, I actually saved the bread, scraped like the toppings off and just ate them as like a fucking appetizer. Took the bread, threw it in the toaster with, even though it had like, burgery stuff on it, toasted the shit out of it, put a bunch of butter on it, and it just tasted fine anyway. And I took that burger, fucking just beat the shit out of it to kind of crumble it, and boom, diced up, including the bread. Oh, you included the bread with it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I separated the bread when I did mine. Turned out like a good idea. It was like built-in toast. That's cool. Yeah, I love making omelet leftovers, or leftover omelets, sorry. Because you can really, that's another thing eggs are good for. When you got some kind of a weird leftover that you're just kind of not feeling, there's a good chance it'll go really well in an omelet. Because that egg just adds more flavor, especially if you take that omelet and you dip it in your favorite whatever sauce. Be it ketchup or fucking salsa or mustard or whatever. Omelets are real. Oh, yeah, and lots of cheese. Lots of cheese. Thanks, C2S. Yeah, always add lots of cheese. Lots of cheese to your omelets. Cheese helps everything. Hey, the timer thing actually worked. Holy shit. Alright, cool. I was checking to see who triggered that. It actually worked. Yay! Whew. Fresh eggs are always nicer. Well, yeah, I'm American. I wouldn't know what the fuck a fresh egg is. What's up, Len? You got another kitty? You took a stray in. Already had her to the vet for shots and such. Well, awesome. Do you have a means of sending us pictures? Like within the next 6 minutes? If not, maybe next week. Love to see pictures. Thank you and congratulations. Why don't we toast to that? for helping a kitty. Cheers there, Lem. I'm not going to pin it, no, but send them either on American phone line or WhatsApp to that number. That's the Scrufdog Live phone number. If people didn't know and or interested, that's where you can send like some stuff. Actually, we have something from Electron Box that came in. Like if you got a kitty thing or like a tech thing or like a short video kind of deal. Let's see what Electron sent in here. It's a video of what looks to be a kitty. Laser kitty in slow motion. Yeah, like I said, that works for like it's on Google Voice, so it's like however you can get to Google Voice, which is based on just an American phone number or WhatsApp. Yeah, maybe that's what some of those bing bongs are. They're probably messages coming in on the apps. That's why I'm not seeing notifications. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Pause that there. Thank you for that. Let's see what these bingy bongs are. Huh. That kind of looks a lot like the dude. There is Kitty. The dude has very similar patterning, just a lot more white. That's kind of what his brother looks like, who I saw a couple days ago. Seemed fine. Thank you for sending that one in. Looks like a good kitty cat. $6 million cat slow-mo. Hell yeah. Bangs, gavel, hear ye, cat pics are required. Ah, you know. We prefer. She is super sweet. Ah, that's good. Hopefully, hopefully everything goes as well for you as it has for the dude. The dude today was all, like, he was definitely hanging out when I was giving him treats out. He was just, like, right there with me, so. Oh yeah, does she have a name yet? As we have about 3.5 minutes left. When I was a kid, my mother told me I could be anyone I wanted to. Turns out identity theft is a crime. Yeah, that will happen. That definitely will happen. The slider actually doesn't work that great. It is horribly laggy. Anyway. Hopefully, that stream deck shows up tomorrow. Another Frank? Do we have an additional Frank? No name yet. I call her Frankie, just so the vet had something to say. My girlfriend calls her Callie. Yeah, I guess you gotta get that one sorted then. Yeah, I guess I gotta remember, if you guys gotta look at this mug for this long, I might as well not zoom in on it. Good lord. You're already on a 75-inch screen. No need to get any bigger. Yo, yeah, I can't imagine. You look like the fucking heads. Show me what you got.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Fucking the heads are here. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, I am absolutely hungry. I'm going to cook and then tear the fucking fuck out of that Locomocochoca. I can get that going, get the burger in now. That takes, I cook it at 450 in the, in the air fryer oven thing. Same thing I just gave my parents. I cook that for 10 minutes. Then I put the chicken patty in. And then for another 10 minutes, and then I flip the whole tray, put it back in for the last 10 minutes, pull it out, cheese, bacon, yeah, then put it back in, and then during that time, I quick fry the egg up and get the couscous going, which is just boiling the water. That's not a big deal. So, get that all going, and then I'll retreat back to here to finish stuff up on the computer. Might go fishing tonight just to kind of grind some fish in. Then I went to one of those fishing spots last night. I was there for 45 minutes. Didn't catch a fucking thing at that one weird spot where we were at before. So I'm like, you know what? I could be sitting at the Lone Star Lake at the beginner's lake, catching about $175 fish about every 2 minutes. So I don't know why I'm wasting my time here trying to catch a $400 fish. So I may grind tonight. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I might, but it'll just be grinding fucking fish at Lone Star just to get our levels up and to unlock some of the better stuff. We're almost to level 17 on it. But yeah, sorry, 420 cheers if I didn't already do that. The old toot toot. Yes, Sam, so long, and thanks for all the fish. Good movie and good song. We'll see. May do a scum stream tomorrow since I lost the car last night. No more ridiculous white, pink, purple, and red Laco to run around in, because I swear I've heard other people say it. I swear they're sneaking extra rocks in there. And I hit a bump right outside the trader, inside the trader zone, and the car just rolled and rolled and fucking rolled and rolled and fucking rolled, and then it hit a tree and deflected right into the water. And I went, are you fucking kidding me? Like, the thing just rolled and rolled and rolled. My God, I was able to get everything important out of it, so it wasn't a big deal. I only lost the car, but I think I'm going to get a chopper this time. Like, I don't need all that storage stuff. Like, I never used all the storage in it, so I think I'm just going to get a chopper and try that out. Even though I heard it's pretty horrible, but fuck it. But anyway, I might stream Scum sometime tomorrow, but it wouldn't be till late if I do, if I play it. But I gotta grind a little bit to get that bike. But anyway, yeah. I guess at this point, I'm going to call it an evening and go get some food. So, I appreciate everyone watching and supporting the channel, doing what you do. And, we'll be back at some point with a video game. You know how that goes. Wednesday, we'll continue working on the Nitro car. Thursday is MRE menu number 4, spaghetti with beef and sauce. And, of course, Saturday is Saturday. So, again, appreciate you hanging out. Be groovy to each other, and I will see you next time. So, I am out of here in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.